Ross, 5-2 win over Charlton. You must be delighted with the goals we scored.
Yeah, I thought the performance was really good. I thought we controlled the game in large periods. Um, we created a lot of chances. Probably should have taken one or two more. Um, yeah, I think it sort of started to gel a little bit. Boys was getting used to playing with each other. And there's some really good passages of play in there. So we worked our shape really well when we didn't press, something that we've spoke about in the week. Done a little bit of work on that when we're not going after teams. And I thought that our shape was really good. We've still got a lot more to do in terms of a little bit of positioning, a little bit of shape, and triggers. But in terms of sort of a home performance, our first game at home, I was really pleased. So the last two goals, we've changed up the team last 15 minutes, and it's a little bit disjointed. We've got a centre forward / winger playing at right back in Bacon. We've had to change things up. So yeah, we need to make sure we protect players and the senior ones and not rag and rotten. We've still got 3 games left. So yeah, I'm actually really pleased, and it's a real positive performance.
Yeah, it was, and against a talented Charlton side with loads of energy. I suppose my question is: you mentioned about the team starting to gel. Are you whereabouts you'd like to be at this stage of pre-season?
Yeah, I think so. I think we've got a good group at the moment. I think the players we've brought in have gelled really well. I think we've got a lot more to do. I would say that we've got some time. We've got 3 more games to work on things, and I think the next 3 games are games that we want to see more now. We're sort of easing our way into it. First game at home is always exciting, just to get back onto the pitch. Obviously, it rained, the ball moves well. We can get back to our passing ways because 2 of the pre-season games so far, Easington and Banbury, have been quite hard. The pitch is solid, it's bobbly. So it's really nice and refreshing to actually stroke the ball around and get some passes going and a bit of rhythm. We created a lot of chances, scored some decent goals. And yeah, we needed to make sure we manage some of the boys' minutes because we still got some work to do. It's not the last game of pre-season, so we have to make sure that everyone's firing on all cylinders come 9th of August.
Yeah, and like you say, back on the home turf if you like, and again it'll just do us the world of good, I imagine. How much good though? Is it really important to have these two friendlies right here?
It is because we do a lot of training here. I think it's important we replicate games on the same pitch we train. We've got some journeys to do. We know that in the north. We're going to embrace that. We've done it last season. We got on with it, and we got some really good results away from home. So we know we've got to travel, but there's nothing like playing at home. But it's also earning the right at home, that knowing that we're not just going to outpass every single football team. Yes, we want to play in that manner, but we need to mix it up. We need to be unpredictable. We've got to be stretching teams. We've got to then suck them on to the press. And we've got to play around them, but we've got to mix our game because the National League North is very varied. So yeah, I'm really excited for the next 3 games. We've got a short period now to our next game, Tuesday night. So the boys have got to rest up, make sure they get the right foods and fluids in, and ready to go again Tuesday.
Imagine what the fans are thinking after watching that today. Is that there were some trialists there that are probably scrambling to try and find out who they are. They've been quite impressive, the trialists. So I'm not going to ask you to name them. Don't worry. But they seem to be bedding in as well. Any that are catching the eye? What's your kind of thoughts process with trialists?
Yeah, we had a few at the start for a number of reasons. Players depart, players move on, players go and find other options, players get other offers. And I think the boys we've got at the moment have been really solid. Good group, characteristics are really good and positive. The feedback we've got and references are positive on them. And I think you can clearly see it and feel it within the group. No bad apples, and it's really important you have that in the team. So it is really key to any winning squad, I believe, that you have good characters that stick together. And it's going to be tough, but when it's tough, everyone rolls their sleeves up and dig in for each other. And I think that's the vibe we want to bring here next season. But yeah, the boys that are coming to us have been spot on, really, attitude-wise, running ability, effort levels, joining the group, gelling with the group. So we can't ask much more.
Final one from me. What do you want to see in these last 3 games? It seems quite scary saying we've got three friendlies
Yeah.
left before the big kick-off. So what are you wanting to see from the team in these last 3?
We want goals. We managed to score some goals today. We could have scored a couple more. But I like our attacking play. I want us to be front footed. I want us to go and affect teams. I want us to go and run past teams and run beyond and fill the box. I want us to be dominant, but at the same time, I want us to work our shape and be nice and solid when we don't press. So there's a few things that we're looking for. I think we saw a glimpse of it today. The senior one stepping up and leading that shape, leading the press, and mixing our play. I thought we mixed our play really well today. There's definitely areas that we need to be a little bit better in, a little bit sloppy at times, but that's why we play pre-season games, to get that sort of rust off us. So good performance at home in front of our fans, and against a good Charlton team, I must say. Their energy, their legs, enthusiasm. It's hard to mark at times, but I thought the boys done really well against it.
Ross, thanks very much.
Cheers.